How is all my crispy bacon drawn through, guys? This is your boy, Crispy Chris, guys, and I know we've had a lot of leaked information talking about the possibility of a 10th specialist in Call of Duty Black Ops 3. We've had multiple images, multiple signs of actually seeing that Danny Lee from the campaign was actually going to be the specialist and the black market guy. And there's also been so many more Easter eggs that have actually been talked about and shown, with a lot of conclusions that we could be seeing a specialist called Blackjack in Call of Duty Black Ops 3 as our 10th specialist with an ability and a new weapon. But what a lot of us are probably wondering is, when are we going to be seeing this 10th specialist? Because it's been a while since we've actually talked about it, and it's been a while since we've seen a lot of news talked about it, since it's actually been a kind of on the down low ever since we got these new weapons from the Call of Duty Black Ops 3 people, my peeps Treyarch and all of them. They gave us some new weapons and things like that. With the double crypto key weekend, this actually gave us the ability to earn a lot of these. But what they actually gave us was this new bribe system, which gave us the ability to get one free weapon from this recent update, or one of the recent weapons that have been added into Call of Duty ever since the game was added. But what nobody really realized was what the possibility of this double crypto key weekend could potentially lead up to. And I know a lot of you guys are probably thinking, Crispy, are we actually going to be getting this 10th specialist here very soon? And guys, I really think within the next 2 or 3 weeks, we are going to be seeing the possibility of having the 10th specialist being added into Call of Duty Black Ops 3. I'm going to give you guys a little rundown of why I see that. And the thing is that I feel like these bribes and things are going to be reasons why a lot of people are going to be trying to grind out the game. And it's a possibility for Treyarch to actually get a lot of the consumers back onto the game and trying to play and trying to get a lot of these newer weapons. But what they're going to surprisingly add into the game is going to be this 10th specialist, which is called Blackjack, as of what we know right now. And I feel like it's going to be a very, very down low type of thing being added into Call of Duty Black Ops 3. But a lot of people are also asking if it's actually going to be a little micro DLC, because we used to actually have micro DLC weapons until we actually had the supply drops, in which we kind of had to test our luck and actually work our way to actually get the weapons. So a lot of people are trying to conversate against those things, because it is a flaw if it is going to be added in the supply drops, because it'd be very few people that are going to have the ability to get it right away. But with the bribes, you never know. We could possibly have a huge challenge in order to earn a bribe, which will give us full access to the 10th specialist once it is released. But a lot of people are actually thinking that's going to be added into the supply drop rotation only, and that is it. But if it is put into a micro DLC, that would be very convenient, especially for Treyarch to make money alone. But also, again, they'd be losing money on supply drops, because the risk factor of actually getting that is going to be a huge hit on Treyarch. But you know, they've already made a lot of money, and ever since they started using supply drops and you're able to actually buy these weapons and different variations of weapons in Call of Duty Black Ops 3 and also in Advanced Warfare, it gave the game developers the ability to actually create some type of leeway of how they can actually introduce new weapons and things like that. But is it a good way for them to be adding it into the supply drops, or would you guys rather be seeing it in sort of like a micro DLC form? Because honestly, I would love to see it in both. Basically getting the ability to test my luck. We're also having like a huge bribe challenge, to where we have to earn like 150 wins or something along those lines in order to actually acquire this 10th specialist when it is released in the next couple of weeks. Hopefully that is what happens, because there's been a lot of information talking about it, and it's been very hyped, but it's been on the really low hype news right now. So hopefully you guys do enjoy this video. If you guys did enjoy, make sure to actually drop that like button. Also subscribe if you guys are new to the channel. It would mean a lot. I post every morning, guys. Make sure to drop that like button. And as always, guys, it's been your boy Crispy Chris. I'll see you guys on the flip side. Peace. Ruthless, and then 5 relentless, which isn't bad. We just gotta keep pushing on.